Hey, welcome back to another episode here on the Meerkats from Mars SMP server. My name is Edie, and boy do we have a lot to do today. Time is quickly running out of this village upgrade competition, so we really need to finish up the last few projects on our list. On our last episode, we borrowed Dingy's idea stick and created most of the village. Then we built a giant library and started building up the marketplace. I thought it would be a good idea to take a look around the shopping district to get some market stall design ideas, but in order to do that, we need to build ourselves a proper nether portal. I was thinking of building the portal here, or I was thinking about this space that I cleared up. What? Dingy, what are you doing? What are you doing digging down here?
What is What is all this? This is...
Well, actually, I was thinking about building a nether portal down here.
You're setting all sorts of stuff up.
Well, this nether portal... I was gonna build a nether portal for the both of us to use. You know, one goes up to my pier, and then the other one goes down to your smelly cave. Oh, by the way, I'm glad I ran into you. I have something of yours. It's kind of broken. It doesn't work anymore.
Edie.
Yes.
How do you have this?
You know, it's a funny story. I was on the server and there was some lag, and then all of a sudden it was in my inventory.
Okay, it's interesting because I'm pretty sure that it is not just that I had it kind of lying around doing whatever, but this was in my shulker. Oh, interesting. But yeah, this was in I believe a shulker named Valuables right next to
I don't know anything about
the
that.
dragon egg, and
I didn't see a dragon egg,
and plenty of keepsakes, mementos,
but
valuables.
Anyway, I did use it. I created the village with it, but now it's broken.
Well, it does work. You just gotta focus. Can't get distracted.
Focus? Well, yeah.
Okay, so for example, what do you have in mind for this port? You want it to be here, the portal room?
Yeah. I was thinking of doing maybe
you weren't going to leave it like this. You wanted to.
No. I was gonna design it.
Of course, the modern installation.
Yeah, I was just clearing out space. I wanted to bring in some of the block types from my wall down here. You know, deep slate, using maybe some kelp blocks, some polished deep slate slab. Ow! What the heck, man? What was that for?
Well, what? Isn't this exactly what you were talking about? That's how it works.
Yeah, but rude. You didn't have to hit me, unless that's
You're
how
right,
it works.
But I mean, you don't actually strictly have to hit somebody, but
What?
You're stealing my stuff.
Hey, man, that's the last time I do you any favors.
Okay, well, actually, it's funny you mentioned that because I could do with a favor a little bit later. You know how it's like crazy fun to deal with villagers and move them around and stuff? You know, it's just like the best thing. Like everyone's just like, oh wow, this game's fun and all, but I kind of wish I was back dealing with more villagers. That's what they always say. I need help.
You need help moving villagers?
Yeah, it's so awful, and I hate it so much.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay.
I actually have stuff to do right now at the moment, but I'll come find you in your village when I'm ready.
Okay, and I think that'll make us pretty even. If you help me with the villagers, you can have this stick.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Here you go. And it's the original as well. I don't know if you saw. It's important.
It's Lake Matica. Don't look at that. Here we are at the southwest corner of the shopping district, where I wanted to check out the market stalls for some inspiration and ideas. As I mentioned in my last video, these market stalls are set up for the community as a temporary place to sell items. Let's say I just finished a mining project and have excess gravel. I can claim an open market stall and sell all my gravel. Once I'm out of stock, the market stall becomes available again for any of the other Meerkats to use. It's such a great concept and I love it. I also love how each market stall is so unique and full of detail and color, like these campfire blocks, used as a roofline, held up by chains on these iron bars. And then we have this smaller market stall utilizing all the variants of crimson logs. It's amazing. Even walking down this narrow strip makes it feel like we've crammed as many market stalls as possible to maximize the shopping experience. I mean, look at this stall with the contrasting colors. It looks absolutely amazing. And right behind it are a couple smaller market stalls utilizing the different stages of copper. I love it so much. And around the marketplace are flower beds to make everything just as bright and colorful. Maybe we can use that landscape concept around our village too. But I digress. Let's get back to the marketplace. There are so many various market stalls of shapes and sizes, and somehow it goes so well together. Are you getting inspired? Are you getting ideas of how a marketplace should look like? Because I sure am. Also, the walkway around this marketplace is something we need to consider as well. Having oak slabs run through the entire village market is rather boring. And out this way, we have these market carts that were set here by traveling salespeople, I guess. But I really like the design of the carts, and maybe we can incorporate something like these back in our village as well. So now that we have a better idea of what to build and what things should look like and how things should feel, let's go back to the village with our newfound ideas and see what we can do. Now, our village market area is looking really plain, where the shopping district was so vibrant and full of character. That's what we want to bring into our village, something that will bring this area to life, telling a story without actually saying it. And coming from the shopping district, we definitely have a better idea of what we can do. But first things first, we need to deal with these villagers. Look at them. They've been here since the beginning, and now we have to move them because they can't stay here because they'll end up getting in the way. I'll move them around in boats, and that should be okay, I think. I should probably get clearance from Brenda over in HR. I don't want to get in trouble with corporate. Brenda? Are you around? And just like that, they're gone. Yep. They've been relocated to another department. We'll have to set up a villager breeder at some point because we need to populate this village. Hold on a second. Brenda? What's the corporate policy on forced breeding villagers to populate this area? Brenda? Brenda, where are you? Coffee breaks are limited to 15 minutes. Brenda! Anyway, let me get this camera under control. There we go. Well, Brenda is going to look into that policy for us. And in the meantime, we might as well start fixing this place up to look a bit better, starting with the villagers over there. I think they'll like their new department for now. It's nice and quiet, secluded from all the noise so they can focus and get their work done. You know, just a little temporary workspace until we find something a little more permanent for them. Just a little bit of dirt, that's okay. And then I'll get rid of this makeshift bridge and we can start building up this market area and extend it out to the shipyard gates. Maybe we can throw in a few custom armor stands as well. Does that sound good? Yeah, sure does. So without further ado, let's get right into it. this would be a great time to show you what I've done, starting with this guy. Hey, you want a boat tour? You look like you want a boat. I got all the best boats. Maybe next time. And over here, we got this guy buying some flowers, and of course, I'll add in some villagers to give this area a bit more movement and some life. Some of these stalls, I'm still trying to figure out what they're selling, but I thought I should just add different workstations, so we'll have different villager trades available. And of course, we have this guy just hanging out, enjoying his meal. I plan on adding more armor stands eventually to fill this place, but I really need to keep things moving in this upgrade competition. In here, we have a small shooting range where guests can come in and do a little bit of target practice. I'll have a villager in here to keep track of everyone's progress and to keep score. Then out here, we have our giant clock tower. And of course, inside is completely hollow. That seems to be the theme of this village so far. But I wanted to show you this makeshift tunnel passage that connects you under the shipyard. I have plans on adding micro farms down here. Maybe we can rebuild our wool farm, or set up a sugarcane farm or pumpkin farm, but I digress. We should really head back to the rest of the marketplace. Now, heading back toward the portcullis, I wanted to have some temporary market stalls where visitors would come in through the gates and be able to unload their goods or make a quick trade. For example, we have this character unloading his wagon. And then in here would be quick access under the portcullis. And then we have over here a mother and child walking through the streets towards the marketplace. Now that is a face only a mother could love. Then we just have a couple more market stalls just set up for quick purchases or trade again. And then down this way you got pumpkins and melons, and we're back to the marketplace. I like what we have so far, but it definitely needs some greenery. I'm thinking we can make some custom trees and some bushes, but I don't want to get too carried away here because we still have a lot to do and time is quickly running out for this upgrade competition. So I'm going to make some simple custom trees down this walkway leading up to the area where visitors could come and visit the castle. And I'm back. And I did a little bit of landscaping, including a flower bed similar to the one in the shopping district. Live coral makes good flower pieces. I didn't do too much except bone meal this area a little bit and added some bushes, a little custom tree, maybe bigger custom trees on this side, and then I lined this pathway with some small custom trees. More trees and more bushes, of course. What else would I do? Now, we should get started on our giant custom tree. Yep, that tree that jump-started the inspiration for this village upgrade. A giant magic tree on top of the hill where the original settlers came in and made use of its magical properties. Nobody knows how it works or where it came from, but the villagers knew it was worth building a village around. But really, the inspiration comes from the weirwood tree in Winterfell from Game of Thrones. Some of the characters from that series would gather around the mystical tree and worship old gods and used it as a place to hold important ceremonies. Maybe we can create our own story once we build this tree, and I'm glad we have set up that nether portal. I have a feeling I'm going to be making a lot of trips to the shopping district. I might need to go mining for some diamond blocks again. We'll see how this goes, and hopefully I don't get too carried away. So, let's jump into a time lapse, and let's go. much for not getting carried away. I started building the trunk of this tree and didn't know when or where to stop. This might actually be bigger than what I had in mind. I didn't realize it would take stacks upon stacks of glass, terracotta, honey block variants, and jack-o'-lanterns. Luckily, we had our nether portal set up because I made a lot of trips back and forth to and from the shopping district. This is what it looks like underneath the tree, but let's fly around and take a look from a different angle. Okay, this, maybe change the views. This is, harder than it looks. Maybe I should just perch up on this clock tower and just get a view from a fixed point. Yeah, that's pretty good. As I was saying, I didn't know it was going to take that much resources to finish the canopy. I'm pretty much broke from spending all my diamonds at the shopping district buying all the materials I needed to complete this tree. But I think it came out pretty well. Everything should be completely lit up. Because of all the jack-o'-lanterns and shroom lights, we shouldn't have to worry about creepers falling out of the tree and blowing things up. So this magic tree is special and one of a kind because of a few reasons, actually. First, the most obvious reason, there's only one, so it's one of a kind. Second, the magic in this area is focused on this one ancient organism, protected and celebrated by its nearby inhabitants. Lastly, I'm not going to build this thing again. Custom trees this size and bigger are a pain to build in survival. The amount of floating blocks that's needed to be placed is absurd. At least it looks halfway decent, right? Yeah, I think I like it. I'd be really upset if I took all that time to build something I didn't like. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. I mean, look at all the blocks that went into this thing. And do you know how many rockets I've wasted? I used up so many rockets building this thing because I either kept falling off or didn't have the blocks I needed and had to go back down to my chest monster for resources. Did I ever mention how bad I am at parkour? Well, I'm pretty bad, so that's another reason why I'm not building this tree again. In fact, don't be surprised if I fall through and hit the ground, but I'm pretty sure I filled in most of the gaps to keep that from happening. Who knows? Anyway, now that we have built up the marketplace on the north end of the village over here, yep, over there, we also have this giant central focal point in this giant magic tree. I kind of neglected the south end of the village over on this side. Yeah, you see that gap right there? Yeah, I think I need to think of something to fill in that space. But before we get into that, let's see if Dingy is ready to move some, was it pillagers? Did he say he needed pillagers or villagers? Let's just message Dingy. Hey, Dingy, are you ready? Question mark? All right, we'll give him a couple minutes to respond and see if he can clear things up for us, because did he say pillagers or villagers? You know, most of the time I don't hear what he's saying, but the one time where I'm sort of listening, I can't for the life of me remember what he said. You know, like, why would he ask me to help him move villagers? Unless he knew I had something like pillagers just sitting around, because who really has pillagers available? Except me. So maybe he logged off. Did he log off? No, he's still there. He's still online. Maybe he's AFK? Let's check. Are you AFK? Question mark. I don't know if I should expect a response from that, or maybe his silence will give us an answer either way. So let's just go ahead and move some pillagers down to his cave. Apparently, while building the tree, we had some more volunteers come by, and I haven't even noticed. Brenda is slacking on the onboarding process because, as you can clearly see, they still have their crossbows. Ow, where are you, Brenda, and why haven't you taken their crossbows away? Oh, one of them died. Ouch, ow! Oh, now I'm struggling to figure out a way to get these pillagers down to Dingy's cave. I thought I would just boat them over, but with the new recruits constantly shooting, I feel like that's gonna be a bit of a problem. I guess we could try to dig under them. All right, I've dug down, all the way down, and now I just need to bring this guy slowly down. What? Whoops. Okay, let's put your boat back up here. Oh, you're too big, villager. All right. Oh, no. Ouch. Okay, just put the boat down. Ah! All right. Now we just gotta. Ow! Slow. Stop shooting me. All right. Ow. Maybe we gotta do this quick. One. Okay. Ow. All right. Let's just go. Let's just go. Ow! Come on. I think we're good. Ow. All right. We got it. One dinghy guard down, and I don't know how many are up there. Let's regain our health. Make sure we're fully saturated before we go in. Let's just take you. Let's go. And let's go. Oh man. Oh, don't suffocate. Okay, come down. Whee! Ooh. All right. A lot easier. Oh, let's move you over here. That was a lot easier than the first one. And I think we have 2 more to go. So here we go. Whee! All right, let's make some room here. 3 down, 1 more to go. Now this isn't so bad, right? Look at me, I'm a human pincushion. Who would have thought I'd get shot so much in the face and the shoulder and the head? Hey, Edie, ready to move those villagers? Oh, villagers. Well, I had a 50-50 chance. I guess it makes sense he's trying to populate his village with villagers and not pillagers. Oh no. That means I gotta clean up down here. Maybe I can buy some time. Give give me a couple minutes. That way we could kind of clean up down here, and Dingy will be none the wiser. All right, so let's get rid of you. Sorry, Dingy Guard. All that effort. You too. And I can't kill the other one because I don't want to trigger a raid by accident. So let's just try and burn him. No, I can't burn him. Maybe over here on the carpet or stairs? No? I keep getting in the boat. I'm trying to light you on fire. Maybe it's the carpets that are causing the problem. What if I place some blocks under and then I can light them up? Oh, wait. What if I just suffocate him in the blocks? And they say Minecraft is a kid's game. All right, we dealt with that problem. All we have to do now is cover the hole up top, and then we should be good to go. I think, right? We'll have to figure something out for the other pillager up there later. Maybe you could just hang out and sit in limbo for a while. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that should be good. All right, let's go find Dingy. So, where are these villagers that you need?
They're over in a swamp, just across the water there.
And then, how many are you looking for?
I was thinking. What are these all about?
What? I don't know. It's your cave, man. Post-edit Edie here. Looks like I forgot to hit the record button, but luckily I had the replay mod going while getting some villagers for Dingy. I know I had some plans for the south end of the village, but that'll have to wait because I'm running out of time on this video, and I'm pretty sure by the time this video is released, I'll be out of time for the village upgrade competition. My plan to go big was a double-edged sword, in that I think it would get us major points for sheer size, but at the same time, I think I was a bit overzealous and couldn't manage my time properly. In fact, this episode took so long, that I've reached over 100 subscribers between episodes, and I want to say a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart. It really means a lot to me, and it motivates me to continue making content. So hopefully in the upcoming videos, we'll continue to plan out the castle build and finish all the other little projects around the village. Now that we're not only limited to the village upgrade, we can start tackling other projects on the server I've been wanting to start, like create custom games at the gaming district or stock up on netherite before the next Minecraft update. We'll see how things go and where this server will take us. Hopefully in the next episode, we'll tour and grade every entry in this village upgrade competition and reveal who the big winner is. I still don't know what the grand prize is, but we all know that the real prize was the friendships we've made along the way. Isn't that right, Brenda? Brenda, where are you? Anyway, thank you again for all of your support. I hope you enjoyed this video and this upgrade series. I had a blast planning and documenting this whole journey, and I can't wait to continue without the time constraints. That'll be it for me in this video, and I'll see you next time.